Hello, it's me again. So, the last time we met, we have talked about Yakuza 7. Yakuza 7 is a great game in hindsight. Now that my emotions about the end of the game have settled, I think it is an alright game. It is both a good entry point into the series and, well, relatively bad one, but not excessively, of course. Now, what I really want to try out is Judgment games. They look really interesting, like something both the same and different from the RGG studios and the man who erased his name. These games speak to me specifically, like I really want to try them. Also, the last time we met, I mentioned that I have bought Sekiro. At least I believe I did. And I have tried it out. I have put some time into it. And it's a very good game. It's one of the more beautiful games that I have ever played. The environments are beautiful, the characters are beautiful, the animations, everything about this game is just gorgeous. But not everything is smooth sailing, of course. For me, the main problem is that I have played the three Dark Souls games, 1, 2, and 3, so much that my muscle memory speaks to me in many games that I play, corresponding to the brain cells that I have made while playing these games. And this game is no different. And even though this game has many things that are corresponding to the same design decisions, like you have an Estus flask, or you have a cycle of rebirth, you have kind of a bonfire system, you have some of those cool things like you have in Dark Souls, but the gameplay dynamic is different. Since you play as a shinobi, as a ninja, good part of the game is stealth and parkour, and this is easier part of the game by far for me. I can't say that I am, have a very, extensive background in stealth games. I have played and completed some of the earlier Assassin's Creed games, and I have played in some Hitman games, but I can't say that I have, I was good at it. But in Sekiro, stealth is very easy. At least it feels like it's not challenging. I can basically see the route while I get into any high ground. Like there are the bushes. There is an enemy who never, looks into the bushes. He always looks outside, so you can backstab him. There is, a little bit of a cover. There is this, there is that. So, from that point, it's not a difficult game. But when it comes to the battles, oh Lord, it is much. This is the thing that gives me, the most trouble. The problem is that when I used to play Dark Souls 1 and 2, I've had my old gamepad, controller, and its left bumper was broken. Therefore, I didn't get a habit of using the shield. Uh, Here in Sekiro, the left bumper is block and parry, and game really wants you to use them. I always want to, instinctively want to dash, to roll around, but it's not an effective way to um, evade the enemy damage. In most cases, you have to block, you have to parry, and that's what I was, that was harder for me to learn. But the good thing, of course, is that the game is faster, and the battle system doesn't have its own stamina bar. So you can run around as much as you want, you can attack as much as you want. Just watch the timings and you'll be golden. And when you're doing everything right, the game, as I said before, is very beautiful, it's very stylish. Like when you're jumping on top of an enemy's, spearman, and then you're pressing your blade into his chest. It's just, it's very cool. Uh, at this moment, I have several roadblocks because of that. I have somewhat like five mini bosses. You have those mini bosses kind of guys on the map, which when you kill, you get an item. The piece of beads, and when you have four of those, you extend your health meter. So they're very good for progression. But the problem is, they're or the ones that I am having trouble with specifically, they are somewhat challenging. I have another boss fight that is optional, but it is still very difficult. So I have that, on the back of my head, I meant, and yeah, this game, you when it comes, to the normal progression, I'm trying to do something and it's going all right. But when it comes to bosses, oh well. Sometimes the optimal way to engage the boss is to clean the room around him before doing that, but even that could be either time consuming or challenging or both. So when each try demands a lot from you, and as I said before, I'm not really used to that kind of gameplay style. That is a little bit much for me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm still playing it, even though not as extensively as I did when I started it. I really enjoyed the game, but I don't think I am in the mood for some, more of a hardcore game. And even though that's, I guess I'm not have to. I don't have to explain myself in that regard. If you have played From Software games, you know what I mean. It is still, uh, the game demands certain things from you, and I'm not sure if I can give it to them at the time. That's what I mean. So what now? As I said before, I am still playing some of the Sekiro. Also, I have stumbled upon Twitch. I don't normally watch Twitch, but this time I did. And I see one of the good guys streaming, namely Nov. Nov is an ex professional Warcraft 3 melee player. He's an orc, so I know him for quite a while. And I came into his stream, and then I stayed for the next stream, a little bit here, a little bit there, and man, Warcraft 3 is a game. How can you not like it? It is such a blast. The only kind of esports that I like is the Warcraft 3. How did that happen? And I got my appetite for an RTS. I got my appetite for Warcraft, but not necessarily Warcraft itself, because each time I engage in that kind of gameplay, I want to expand my horizons, get a new stretch mark. And here, it in some ways it feels like very demanding. In other ways, it feels like I can do something else as well. And when I was thinking about the second option, I stumbled upon my old item from my gaming bucket list. When I was a kid, I always seen this game that many old, like very old school nerds were playing, and this game is of course StarCraft One, the legend, the foundation of the genre. And I have bought myself a remastered copy and scratched that itch, and I'm happy to say that it is a good game, but it is an annoying game at times. Let me explain what I mean, of course. As you somewhat know, I have played Warcraft 3 for many years, on and off, a little bit here, a little bit there, and this games comes easy for me, in terms of single player experience, definitely. But in other ways, specifically when it is lacking quality of life improvements of its successors, uh, StarCraft 1 really can annoy me. Its pathfinding system for, when you get a group of units, the bigger the group is, the more difficult for them to travel is. It is not hard to understand why the professional StarCraft players have like 400 APM at least, because they have to manually control so many things, and it is taxing. It is taxing on your mind. In Warcraft 3, pathfinding for units and groups of units a little bit smarter, and the way that it is, presented, the maps itself, maps themselves, they are designed in a little bit of a different way, so it is easier in many cases. So that's what one of my problems was. Another, of course, is the game dynamic. This is pure RTS, not an RPG RTS, so your focus shifts into a little bit of more of a base management and not into the army management. More macro, less micro, even though micro skills come in handy sometimes. um, so yeah, StarCraft 1, it does what it was promised to do, and it provides with quality, really quality gameplay, and yeah, I enjoyed it. For now, I am close to completing the second campaign of the base game, and when I will be done with that, I will see if I would be in a mood for Brood War campaigns, the expansion to the base game. I'm not sure that I will, so there are no promises in that regard, so we'll see, of course. Concerning the biggest problem with the game, and it is StarCraft One multiplayer. I kind of doubt I will even try it, because the community is very old. It is very loyal to the game, yes, but there is not much of an influx of new players. Therefore, if I am going to play the game, most likely I will end up in a lobby with some old tryhards, and I don't think my heart is ready for having that much of of a letdown in terms of an experience. If I could have had some of my friends to play the game with me, in the private lobby, casually, I think I would have enjoyed that a little bit more. Because I don't think I wish to look up a couple of hours of guys before even trying out the multiplayer. Uh, the game is competitive for good reasons, but because it is competitive, it's ceilings, or not even sky ceiling, sky skill bar, in which you can even attempt the game. It is very high. I think. I think it is not likely that I will try it, even though there is some curiosity in that regard. That is definite. I can't outrule that. We'll see. We'll see. And to top it all off, I want to mention a little bit my uh, good feelings towards my old hobby. It is tabletop RPGs, Dungeons and Dragons and such. During the during the autumn, I had a privilege, and I was happy to play with my friends. It was a really long time since the last time I happened to play the game as a player in the in the friendly group, not with randoms, and it was a blast. I have completed one campaign, and we have made some progress in the second campaign. We were playing Pathfinder First Edition, which was also quite interesting because I've had the book for it for 8 years now, and it wasn't really used much. And now I'm really happy that I did. It is a very interesting system uh, with 25 years of its legacy, and yeah, it deserves some of the attention of you if you want to try it. But also, what happened is that I got some motivation for running my own game again. I'm mostly a DM, and I think the time has come for me to come back to the chair of the dungeon master. And yeah, I think it will happen soon. The choice of the system, of course, is Pathfinder Second Edition. This is the book that I have owned for quite some time as well, and I think the system demands my attention as well. It is more casual in some regards than first edition, therefore, I can expect if there will be some noobs who would want to try the game, it would be easier for to sit them down at my table. But on the other hand, it is deep and complex. for seasoned veterans of the genre. The creation of a character is a game in itself in Pathfinder 2e, which is, mostly a good thing, I think. Sadly, this time I'm not creating a character, I will be creating a campaign. Maybe when we will play the game enough, I will bring the appetite to run in some of the other players, so they will let me play in their campaigns in this particular system. That would be a blast. But for now, I intend to correct this historical problem of me not trying this game enough. So that's about it now. If I will have some thoughts about Pathfinder or my campaign specifically, I might do specific videos about it. But that's about it. Hope to see you next week. And yeah, take care.